You are now plugged. Yes, yes. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome to the Plugged In Show. You're welcome. Welcome to the Plug. City life. City. Look. Hey.
They will get the point. There will be a dialogue. There will be some communication. And I'm quite certain there will then be some understanding.
Welcome to the Plugged In Show. Showtime. Yeah. What we got? Welcome to the Plugged In Show. Showtime. Debonair. City life. L. What up, L? AJ. What up, AJ? Pellegrino Tweeds. Tweeds? S.I.T.Y Media. You know what I mean? Yeah. Easy on them. S.I.T.Y. You already know what it is. Welcome to the Plugged In Show. Success is truly yours. Today.
They will get the point. They will get the point. There will be a dialogue.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Plugged In Show, Sunday. We in the building, the Black Bruce Wayne, Debonair, you already know. And I got to my left of me,
AJ Lee.
Oh. All right, I like that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. How you feeling, AJ?
Awesome. I'm feeling really good. I'm looking forward to this interview.
Ah. And why are you looking forward to this interview? Who do we have in the building today?
We have Bottemline. And you introduce yourself since you're so nervous.
Yeah. Yo, it's your boy QU, Amazen Most, the hardest name in the industry.
QU.
That's what I'm talking about. What's going on? Where y'all from, man? Let the people know where y'all from.
Queens, big Queens, Corona Queens.
Corona
I'm from Flushing, Queens.
Flushing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I fuck with Queens, hard body, man. A lot of dope artists, a lot of original hip hop forefathers, all of that. If y'all not familiar, do your Googles.
That's a fact.
That's what they be saying.
Man, that smells really good.
You just like you.
Let me hide this. We supposed to talk about music.
Sorry. Queen Sheba is in the building. I told you.
We ain't making
here.
We ain't making no casseroles.
Okay.
That smells really good.
She went full blown Karen on us.
So
never that.
So Bottemline is in the building. I was on the page. I was checking it out, man. I like the flow. I like the bars.
Appreciate it.
What do you got going on right now? Like, if I go to your page, where, like, what post or what track should we just go right to now? Like, what the fans should just stop what they're doing and check out right now?
Probably One Gun. If I'm going to say one, it got to be the One Gun.
One Gun.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout
Keith Thorough.
Will Sully, man. Yeah.
No doubt.
That's like the hardest joint out right now. I mean, Onyx kind of beat, kind of feel like.
I like that.
It's nuts.
I like that.
Shout out to Will Sully.
What made y'all come together? Because one thing with artists, you know, especially if you're a person that values flows and bars and values work, what do you look for when you do your collaborations? You came together with this brother, and you guys made that track. What do you look for when you're doing collabs?
Well, as far as that's not off the 9-5 Vibe project. That was something like separately for a whole nother project. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when I get together with an MC, with me and QU, when we get to work, I looked for delivery and how he, you know, wherever, you know what I'm saying, I need him to be at, he right there. Facts. You know, he got the flow, he got everything I need to match. So I was like, all right, cool. You get what I'm saying? That's what I look for delivery. I don't really want to have to carry you. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to have to, like, I'll do a joint with you, but I don't want to have to carry you and. You get what I'm saying?
You want
then
that
I'm second on the record, so they don't even get to me. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That's important.
Right.
That's important.
No, that's a fact, and those are real problems.
Right.
I'm telling you can make a fire track. And nobody know you on the record because they couldn't get past the first dude.
Word. So I'm comfortable with QU. Him setting it off.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? We get it in.
Vice versa, same thing. Like, you know, Steel sharp Steel. It's one of the sharpest dudes I know. So, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm sharp. Instead of us running away from each other or being in competition with each other, we like, fuck it, we should link. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically like the foundation of our work relationship. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what's up. Still sharp and still, as they say, man. Can y'all tell me a little bit about the 95 vibes, man? I like the name already, 95, because I remember when I hear 95, I remember authentic music. I remember shit. I remember NBA Live 95.
There you have it.
You know what I mean?
There you
it was
have
just
it.
it
So
was,
you know,
we
like-
was outside. We was playing basketball with the
Manhunt
crates
and shit.
man.
You can really go outside.
Yeah,
Manhunt,
Purple
wow.
Tape era, Mobb Deep era. That's
You know, the
You know what
Woo
I'm saying?
Biggie,
Woo,
like
like,
some of
that
the
was
hottest hip hop
Smooth
came
the
out.
Hustler, Trigger the Gambler, like that
Yes.
era, that sound
Yes.
was then. You get what I'm saying right then? So,
Absolutely.
The All Eyes on Me too. I mean, on Me Against the World, Pac and all that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It was,
Yes.
so it
you know
was
what I
a
mean?
good time. So we that's you know, we try to base
I like that.
base the project
I like
off of that vibe, just that whole feel of that. You feel what I'm saying? So
Also, we wanted to put together a complete project, so it's like a real LP, and it's we wanted to like give it that feeling of like, you know, those albums back then, they had all types of songs that fit every mood, and you know what I'm saying, they
Something
had
for everybody.
yeah, skits, intros,
Posse
outros,
cuts, yeah.
posse cuts, yeah, we got
Right.
all that on there, so we just wanted to make a up-to-date record that captured that feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it started out being a strictly Queens project, but we got somebody from the X, we got somebody from Brooklyn, we got somebody from Harlem,
okay.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey made it
Jersey.
on there. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Jersey.
Yeah, shout out to
in the
Jersey,
building.
Billboard P, man. Shout out to my partner, Billboard P. You already know.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
No, that's dope. 95, man. How many tracks do you guys got on this album or LP?
It's like, what, 15 tracks?
15 and it's a
15.
skit.
Nice, that's healthy.
So it's 14 actual songs and one skit.
Okay.
15, like episode 15. That's what this is, right? Episode 15?
you already
Oh
spit.
wow, yeah, you just put it together.
You already
real quick.
spit. We got some MCs
that's
in
how
the
we-
building
that's how we
today,
coming,
man.
man.
God
That's
damn.
it.
Usually I'm quick with that.
Right.
You had me scared for a second.
I
Like, you
was
sure? Like, that's it, right?
I was like, whoa, hold on.
Damn.
Is it 15?
Yeah,
Episode
so-
15?
It is.
Yeah,
It
episode
sure
15.
is.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you
95
very much.
vibes. That's
Thank
the
you very
vibes,
much.
man.
Thank you very much. Now that's fire how you did
Yeah.
You
that.
know?
I like that. Definitely.
That's a fact. All right, so 15 joints. You got a skit on there. That's a real healthy album.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Go ahead, speak
I
on
just
it.
want to say about the album, every song is produced by somebody else. So we got production from people we fuck with all over the country, from down south, west coast, east coast.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Vinny Idol, big
Yeah,
bro.
got Big
wow.
Idol
Yeah,
in there,
he definitely came.
Wait, y'all
through.
got a Vinny Idol?
Yeah, we got a
man.
joint.
We do.
Yeah. Like, what you mean?
Hold on, Poops. Yo, y'all don't know Vinny. Yo, listen. Ghost in the Shell. Look, let me. Oh, man.
Some of the beats used to ride to, you know what I mean? Mixtape days, you know what I mean? Classic
Yeah.
shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Come from over there. So yeah, we got
we
that.
got-
So what you mean? You know what? You fooled me.
Why you say that?
You lied.
Why you say that?
You lied.
Why you say that?
Talking about, I don't know what to talk about. He lied.
I'm just saying to the plugged in shows audience, y'all don't know us.
So we're getting to know you.
Okay, we wanna
So
introduce
we're not even
ourselves
going right
appropriately.
Exactly.
Nah, it's all love, man. We pride ourselves on bringing real, authentic individuals, man.
Yes.
You guys are
That's
certainly
love
that.
right there.
You know what I mean? I've
Appreciate
seen
that. Appreciate
the
that.
work on the gram. You guys make sure y'all follow them. And these are gonna be the first guys that are gonna come up here and give us a little treat.
Yes,
towards the
for
end
the
of the
first
show.
time.
We doing some different things. You know what I mean?
fact.
So definitely stay tuned for that as well. So 95 vibes. Then I gotta know some of the artists that influenced you guys.
Well, yeah, the G-Rap, of course. You feel what I'm saying?
okay.
Big L, of course. You know, Nas, the Onyxes. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mobb Deep, of course.
Oh, yes.
You know, that's without a doubt. You know, MCs
Deep,
like that.
yes.
Kane, Big Daddy Kane, just to name a few. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. How about yourself?
All of those, I like the Def Jam, Keith Murray, Redman. That was a dope team
Redman,
to me. The Woo, grew up on that. Anybody from Queens, Core Mega, Tragedy, Gaddafi, I don't give a hell. I don't care. Queens album. Ali Vegas, I don't give a fuck who it
Shout out
was.
to Ali Vegas.
I was on my Super Queens growing up. So
Okay.
Nori, one of my biggest influences. You know what I mean? Just Yeah, he get.
Oh yeah, Nori. Oh man, he had some. He had a nice, good run when it was his time. Like that run was.
It was his time.
He also gave Queens like an identity, kind of like, you know what I'm saying. Like we was known for like super lyricism, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta dumb it down and get on everybody else's level. You know what I'm saying. They thought everybody from Queens, you know what I mean, wore button ups and fucking specs and shit. You know what I'm saying. So Nori showed them that we could get ignorant too. So that was one of my biggest influences.
And I'm thinking about it now because some of this stuff that's out right now, some of the trap stuff. I mean, Nori was talking like that. I remember when I first heard that song. What? Yo, he's saying what?
1,000 times.
Right.
Like, and then his flow was different. You know, in the denim, hey, but the letter. I'm like, hold on, it's a different flow, and it's no different to what these kids, because they'll say, oh yeah, we started this trap rap or whatever, but y'all ain't do nothing. But the dude was already been done in a different way.
It's crazy because just from my personal experience, I knew dudes that was like kind of like trap rapping before it was respected, you know what I mean? And they were kind of like ahead of their time, as I could put it, because I knew dudes who used to be in the studio rapping, you know, we doing super lyrical shit, and they'll come and we look at them like, yo, get out of here with that, you know what I'm saying? And now that's literally the way that dudes rap now. So my man S.I.T.Y and Evo, they been rapping like that, but you know, y'all was just ahead of y'all time, man. Word.
That's a fact. It was, you know, ATL and that down south wave, but now the bars are back.
It's a fact.
Shout out to
the bars is back.
LOX that stood the time and kept it going.
Super fact.
Griselda gang. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that because now it's like, okay, the airs are coming. All right, I need to hear something, and we have real MCs getting their due. You know what I'm saying?
Now everybody can come outside now. Come outside now. Come outside. It's on.
Everybody can come outside and flex a little bit more. And the bars, they want to hear something. Now you can't just come out here with the trash.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know
you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it fresh because literally, as far as bars, a lot of stuff been said already. So you know what I'm saying. You gotta be super elite now. You know what I mean? We got a whole legendary class that we trying to catch up to. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You know, we trying to be fresh with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Have y'all guys been so they've been having since the quarantine the whole versus thing going on, man. And I was thinking like, damn, it would be cool to have some of our people that we grew up on do a versus, not just the Snoop Dogg's and the commercial guys, but like the Wu-Tangs and maybe the Ghostface or the Raekwon.
Could you imagine the screen for Wu-Tang? Could you imagine?
I think those type of verses would get just as much attention as some of the other ones. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
Like,
without a doubt.
Nobody just wants to look bad. That's what I think. They scared. Some of them is scared. They scared.
I think maybe the Jada and Fabulous one kind of threw them for a loop. You know what I mean? Because like.
And then they using scare tactics. The Locks like, yo, who? You know who? Nobody. So it'll scare you if you were like, nah, come with it. Let's go. You get what I'm saying?
I think with the verses, you got to stick to your strong suit. You know what I mean? Like, just for example, the Fab and the Jada one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I think Fab could get Jada if he would have just stayed in his commercial lane. Like, he tried to bring it to the streets. Nobody's going to get in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, Fab mixtapes are fire, but they not legendary like Jada's. You know what I'm saying? He should have just went 30 club records and smoked Jada. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you could get him. But he tried to bring it to the streets. It was haymakers.
They're like, we don't know that song.
Yeah. you know, Jada got freestyles that's that people sing word for word. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's crazy. So I got a pause. I got a question for you guys that might be a little,
difficult.
It's a tough one. Yeah, you gotta try to maneuver around this shit. You know what I'm saying? I got some knuckleheads watching this going live right now. Okay, I'm gonna start with Bottomline.
What's good?
If you could versus any MC or artist that's out right now, past or present, who would it be? You gotta pick somebody, man.
Gotta pick somebody.
Good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
You gotta think. You next.
Shout out to Lim City.
Right now.
Or it could be past too. Not nobody that's necessarily out right now.
I try a lot of people. I try them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try.
Like who? I want to name.
You know what I'm saying?
I try them.
Who was the first name that popped in your head? You know.
Maybe like we talking song for song. I try somebody like I call somebody out like a Corey Guns or a Bleak.
Okay.
I'll call Bleak out.
I like
you
that.
Know what I'm saying?
That's a good. That's
right.
Okay.
I'll try Nori. You know what? I try him.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's a fact.
As long as I get past NORE, we good.
We good.
I get past
Good
that.
money.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's
How
up.
many joints? 20? Yeah, I know I got some bangers.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull a Swiss smooth, pull out some sneaky joints.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just to name a few, man.
I like that. QU.
What up?
I want to go against Benny the Butcher, man. Word up, man. Word.
Wow.
I just
He want that,
I want that smoke.
Wow.
He
I
want that smoke.
I'm saying because I mean I don't know song for song whatever, but you know he's relevant, he's
Right.
dope. You know what I mean? To be the best, you gotta beat the best.
I like that.
All right.
You know what I
I
mean?
like that.
So
Benny
that's
the
who I
Butcher.
would. That's who I would go for.
I like that. I like
You want
that.
smoke? If you listening, you want smoke. Big Queens. You know what I say? Big Griselda, Big Queens.
Word.
Those are dope selections. I want to know, as artists coming from Queens, do you guys think you get your just due for New York hip hop?
They don't give Queens as much. It's like we gotta go harder. We gotta go dumb harder.
That's a super fact.
So that's why I was so happy about the project not starting off at let's do it for us, because when it come to everything, showcases, whatever, radio stations, if you from Brooklyn, Bronx, Harlem, you don't even gotta say nothing. Yo, he from the X, he from
Right.
Brooklyn, Queens. We gotta go extra harder. We gotta go extra harder. So any chance I get in a rival, I try to punish whoever. This ain't MC Shan, my G.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's harder, but it's coming around. It's coming around right now. We looking good. It's a lot of people from Queens holding it down right now. So
Yeah,
man.
yeah, so
Shout out to everybody from Queens, man.
but yeah, it's definitely harder.
I agree. I agree that I asked that question because you mentioned Benny the Butcher and them being from Buffalo, and not everybody necessarily knowing what's going on. You know what I mean? Especially like you got kids and people from Harlem and Brooklyn that New York City is just that to them. So it's like a dude come up from Long Island or Buffalo. They not gonna know that niggas get killed out there too. It's crazy out there too.
No joke.
Every hood.
Every hood.
Got his issues.
You know what I mean?
I'm pretty
Play
sure
if you want
Malibu
to.
got somebody with a reputation.
Play if you want to.
Word. So I wanted to ask about the verses because I think it's interesting to have confidence in your catalog. You know what I'm saying? Especially the time and the hard work and the effort, the hard work and the time that you put in to making your music, going to the studio. That shit is not easy and it's costly. You run into artists that waste your time sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Be in the studio for hours. Niggas
Right.
they show up with no verses ready. They got the whole camp. Shorty with them.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
They got the Henny, they got the weed.
Right.
Took a million
They got the
pictures.
look of it.
No
It took
rap.
a million
You know?
pictures.
I mean, it all for us. It kind of like encapsulates what we doing. So you know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, like we are like artists who are like very similar with the work ethic and all of those things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it was easy for us to, you know, work together. He's willing to spend money on his craft. I invest in myself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We not
Investment,
spring chickens.
right.
We know we gotta pay for studio time, quality videos. You know what I mean? You might have to pay for a feature. You gotta do those things. So for artists out there that's listening or whatever, just try to work with somebody who matches your energy. It might not be the dude that you grew up in a sandbox with. It might not be, you know what I'm saying, somebody from your neighborhood. It might just be somebody who matches your drive. You know what I mean? So that's what the ill part about 95 is, because like he from Corona, I'm from Flushing. He the king of the hill on his side, I'm the king of the hill on my side. When we put it together now, we just expanded on both. You know what I'm saying? My fans fuck with him, his fans fuck we like
Mm-hmm.
married basically. You know what I'm saying?
And we from
music.
small towns.
You know what I'm saying?
We not from the Queensbridge and the Jamaica South Side. We from so we even got to fight even harder.
Exactly.
Right.
'Cause everybody like, you from Queens? We from Queensbridge? That's the first thing.
That's the
South
first
Side.
thing.
All you know is South Side and Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, no, but I'll punch you in your face right now. Right now.
Try me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So I don't want to not step away. I don't want to step away from this 95 vibes. I need to know. It's 15 tracks. I want to know the top 5 tracks because we gotta throw it on the Spotify. I want to throw it on
It's
the Spotify.
on everything, all streaming platforms.
Ready to go.
It's on all of that.
Everything. It's on all streaming
Even
platforms.
TikTok.
Amazon.
You gonna throw that 95
Right.
vibes and throw. You gotta do like a gangster skit on the TikTok with the 95 vibes playing. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's a motherfucking fact.
Yeah.
But top 5 tracks because I want to know what the go-to. Like I know the whole joint is fire.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, that's a,
But
definitely.
if I want to hear something, if I want to hear something like I want to hear some pain, or I want to hear like a hustler track, I want to hear something that's motivated. Just give me 5 right off the back.
I would say Don't Be Mad, Day Ones,
Okay.
We All Eating. Then we got That's a Fact Though. That's Gangsta. That's just to name 5 quick ones, now man. For the ladies, Truthful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Talking.
You know what I'm saying? Dirty Laundry. Shout out to Don Lady. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I
Just
said,
to
we
name
got
a
everything.
couple.
You're looking for storytelling. You're looking for
Everything.
club record. You're looking for street anthems. You're looking for crew records. You're looking for concept records. You're
Beats.
looking for beat selection. Shout out to Bottomline. He pick a lot of the beats. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? He pick
I
a
don't
lot of the beats.
want them to say what they say about Nas. You can't pick no beat. I don't want them to say that about me, man. No, they gonna be like, yo, he picks them.
Yeah, I know. That's
You get the beat.
right.
You get the beat.
It's
real.
the new Nas album. I went through a couple selections before I heard them. Okay, boop,
It's
boop,
like
boop.
better.
Okay, okay, all right. Like you gotta go through the beats first, cause on them other projects, it's like number 7. It's like, oh, there we go. All right.
But for me personally, I only feel like one album, to me, I don't know about everybody, but like, to me, like one album wasn't that crazy. But for the most part, I don't know. I think they alright, most of the beats. You know what I'm saying? I think the Nostradamus album might have had the weakest beat selection. Right. But I love some later Nas albums that people don't appreciate. Like I like the Streets Disciple album. I like that album. I think the beats on it is dope. That was the double disc, if anybody even knows.
The double disc.
Yeah, Nas had a double disc album. Who knew that? And the Untitled, the Nigga album. I love that album, man.
Yeah,
I love that album, top to bottom. To me personally, but you know, people. It's kind of hard. He's an artist, you know what I'm saying? He want to grow. They want to just box him into fucking primo beats. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I mean, he's a superstar, so I hate that shit as a regular person. So I could imagine how it feels for him to see like the blogs and the media just saying, "Oh, we want the old Nas back." Nah, that nigga, fucking, like somebody's grandfather right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's already the old Nas.
So we took them beats serious. We took them beats serious.
Definitely, we don't want nobody calling us out, and we got production, like I said, from people. I even got a dude from Brazil on there. We got a dude from Seattle. We got local dudes, Seth the Silencer, Vinny Idol. We got a dude from Massachusetts. Shout out to Dan Reck, North Carolina. So we wanted to make a project that everybody could say they had a part in it too. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
You know, people, we trying to get exposure. So, you know, we got all different producers. We got every song has a feature on it too. It's none, like we only have one song where it's just me and him. Okay. So we incorporated artists from all over too. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got Lingo is from.
But we on everything.
Yeah, we on everything.
We gonna make sure this train go right.
That's a fact.
Ain't nobody gonna cook us on our shit.
All right. Damn, y'all.
So,
I wish we had more time, but I don't want to leave today without these bars.
Don't worry, we coming back with the Bar Gunner Squad too. So don't worry, man. Got you.
Yeah, man. That's more steel sharpening steel out here. So y'all be careful, man.
I love it.
Yeah, we on YouTube. We on everything.
That's a fact. Well, we gonna get into these bars, but before we do that, can you just shout out your handles real quick?
All right.
The Real Bottomline, Bottem, not OM, Bottem. The Real Bottomline on IG. Bottomline everywhere else. Just, hashtag that, search that.
Yo, it's your boy QU, Amazen, AMAZEN, most. Privy Life Music Group is what I rep. Shout out to Boys Life. You can hit me up on anything. Just Google me, QU Amazen Most. I'm going to pop up, you know what I mean? Pop up with the shop up, you know?
You heard?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Shout out to Debonair. Shout out to AJ Lee. Shout out to S.I.T.Y Media. Shout out to City Life ENT, man. Shout out to the
95
plugged in
shirts to y'all. I got you.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
got some
I
merch.
love that red one.
Yeah, we
I'm
stay
a
with the merch.
2X, man.
Got
Let
you.
me know.
Got you.
I sent the inbox. Nobody hit me back. Like, what size y'all owe?
Yeah,
How many
he
y'all?
got a
Look
trunk
at
full of that shit.
I got it in the trunk.
It got
He got a
it.
trunk full of
Oh,
that shit.
okay.
I
You got it in the
Okay.
trunk, and we ain't talking about the pump. Let's Hold on. All right. So you ready? You ready to set it off?
All right, we got a first time.
All right, boom.
Let's go.
This is a beat produced by my bro, Seth the Silencer. He from Flushing, Queens. He's on that 95 vibes. You rocking with your boy QU Amazen Most. Bottom line to the left. Who going first?
Don't matter. You got the sneaky beat.
Check. Hold on. One time. I said light the whole venue with Dykeman whole menu. Learn to watch your back before a knife is all in you. All my life I've been looking for that perfect instrumental. In pursuit of this paper, had no purpose for a pencil. I was heading to the pen. It wasn't a game cause I was heading there again. It wasn't a game cause I was setting up the win. With street fighters that'll go teching on your chin. When the tech was protection for your skin, invested in some friends, only to find they was infected with the sin, got arrested. That's when they stopped checking in. Bottom line said,
I don't care who you niggas know, I'm the illest nigga you heard since 1979. Spitting it from the curb, I'm killing them with the words.
Let's go.
Metaphor after metaphor, forevermore. Hands down, nigga, I'm forever raw. Bet it all, I said it all, detonator. Fuck Warren G, I've been labeled the real regulator. Use a featherweighter, make me want to levitate. Your weapon sprayer, blow you in the air, let heaven save you. Send them back if you want me to put them under me. I'm who these niggas wanna be, show them who really run the streets. By a mile, you cowards know that I got it. My logic is not an option. You know that I got it rockin'. Switch it, not a problem. You know that I got it poppin'. I put that on Johnny Cochran. I'm in everybody's top 10. What if I told you I took up all of the numbers? Not only bring it to bosses, I often bring it to runners.
These niggas oxygen deprived. These bitches be dead, but we be watching them on live. You been to the feds, you got a doctor in the side. Come home to a job, they got some doctors in your size. My niggas in Houston, they put rockets in the sky. My New York niggas, they get it poppin' when we fly. I bought a 10-piece, I need options when I ride. I think about the game if Big Pop was alive or if Pac didn't die, bro, I'm not gon' lie. She told me to pick a side. Shorty too famous, there's nowhere we could hide. Took me to Versace and told me to get the slides. Then she bought 2 chains, she totally with the vibes. Introduced me to her gang, I could check the whole crew. Nigga, you can only tell Alexa what to do. Last night a red bone sent a message out the blue and said long as it's Privy Life, I never rep another crew. Ooh, these niggas mad cause they can't stand with me. Then they bought that Desert Eagle cause they can't stand 50s. These Instagram niggas and they mans too mixy. I ain't put a tweet out since Timberland and Missy.
Fuck what you heard, I fuck with the birds. My airtime be a spare 9, leave your brain stuck to the curb. Never splurge, keep a clear mind, fuck is your problem. Frontin' I rob them, both hands clutching revolvers. Why bother, niggas know what it is. I brainwash them in the long run, they gon' die holding they wig. Rolling a piff, the dough is the gift. Never fold, never told, cocksucker. And I put that on the goal. We hold, we roll, thicker than them hoes in your video. Gritty flow, and your whole goddamn city know.
Let's go.
We will floss on you, cut the leash, sick the dogs on you. Years bottom line going off on you.
My borough's the right zone. It's gutters and nice homes from Sutter to Whitestone. I'm serving them white stones. I'm giving this rock away from Linden to Rockaway. I still live a block away where killers of coppers play. From left is the left rack. Invest in the best crack. A F or a death trap. Success from my best raps. I give you the X facts. I live with a Mets at. These niggas take hard beats and turn them to sex tracks. Yo, we all know Gloria from Astoria, but what about Claudia from LIC? Her ass right, half black, white. Be around Jackson Heights. Met her on Junction Boulevard at the traffic light. Crown City, that's Corona where they traffic right. So many buildings in the bridge, you wouldn't last the nights. If you you out in Woodside, bring your strap to fight. Money, cash, hoes, that's a real gangster's paradise.
Hold on. You running out of time.
95 God.
95
That's what you said.
I just wanted to sing to the people. I just wanted to sing to the people.
That's all. That, man.
Let that nigga get some of that, man. Get some of that, man.
Oh, man. I don't know if I can follow that, man. God damn.
You got that.
Yo,
man.
What are you talking about?
Shout out to my bro, Danny.
Yo,
on
hold
the
on.
topic,
Go ahead, get that, man.
Yo, Debonair,
Get
man.
him like 8 bars before we get out of here.
Some light.
God damn it. Yo. Shit. 1 minute. They don't care about your pain, just pop bottles and flex. It was love before the cash money in no hole. The nosebleeds, not a seat right near the floor. I'm cut from a different cloth. The nosebleed is what it's for.
Let's go.
We was all poor, boosted from the corner store. Ducking coroners, hustling to get up more. The life showed you who you was if your heart was pure. Greed got a lot of us, it was all alone.
Let's go.
Bad karma got armor over my Under Armours. And my babe with the shits, of course I had the armor. Sweet talker, but the calico's more charming. Keep safe, give up your keepsakes to all your chances.
Let's go.
Battle rap type guns, the barrel so alarming. Had him screaming at his team, y'all saw for the shaman. Cook up from Poppy, Pastelli from Carmen. The boy well connected, probably get you a bargain. Yo, that's it.
Yo, shout out to Something Silence, so that's that man beat, man.
Plug this show.
Yeah, man.
You already
Q, you amazing. Q, you amazing most. Bottom line, 95 vibes. Go get that. Plug this show.
Everywhere, streaming everywhere.
You heard?
Everywhere.
Peace.
Just type it in.
That's my mama.
I'm somebody your mama owe money to, and I'm comfortable saying that right in front of you. I'm feeling wonderful, something like Mr. Perfect. I'm talking the real version. I wanna tell you, kiss my ass, you don't deserve it. What's the purpose? Some of these hoes ain't even worth it, yet they got the nerve to hit my line about some purses. I'm speaking it in my verses. These reality checks return energy. Has always been the weaponry for jealousy. You smelling me? I ain't trying to hear what niggas telling me. I let it off with no discrepancy for testing me. With us or against us, ain't no in between the lines. Cowards peeking through the blinds just to run and drop a dime. Suckers talking through the wire. I call him Shaka Khan if you really was on the grind. And my nigga, you can shine instead of you rather complain. I'm getting letters from the bang saying charge it to the game. We far from being the same. Matter of fact, we really opposite. I'm straight out another continent. You can see us deeper than the same old shit. These niggas jealous how I live my life. Don't be mad how I spend my dice. You crapped out. Better know that them tables are turned. I cashed out, and you never throw a stone if you live in a glass house. The same old shit. These niggas jealous how I live my life. Don't be mad how I spend my dice. You crapped out. Better know that them tables are turned. I cashed out, and you never throw a stone if you live in a glass house.
God damn, you mad. Money's not an object. See, that's a brand new bag. Your papa's got it. My eyes up here. Why you trying to watch my pockets? You really think ignorance can stop a profit? I like the process with they small minds. And if y'all pocket watch, you must be small time. On the other hand, I'm tripping the big band. You working for peanuts, I'm dirty as Pigpen. So many mad rappers, that's word to D-Dot. Talking all that jazz, we'll learn to bebop. I rock steady, consistently make bangers. If that make you mad, that's some displaced anger. Like, I ain't worked for a decade to have this life. The fact I get paid keeps you up mad at night. With them red eyes, wishing that you had a flight. Fuck all the extra baggage, I
It's the
travel
same old
light.
shit. These niggas jealous how I live my life. Don't be mad how I spend my dice. You crapped out. Better know that them tables are turned. I cashed out, and you never throw a stone if you live in a glass house. It's the same old shit. These niggas jealous how I live my life. Don't be mad how I spend my dice. You crapped out. Better know that them tables are turned. I cashed out, and you never throw a stone if you live in a glass house.
Queens niggas make the world go round. We in the projects, waiting till the birds come down. Just the prices, even if my niggas in a crisis. This terror for your wrist got me feeling like I'm ISIS. So I don't care where Osama been, as long as I got it in. Didn't have it into me until I shot a friend. I got coke if your pop smoke. We can't beef if they not goats, pigs playing the block close. Even the chickens acting foul too. They be lying, but it sound true. Old scale, but the pound's new. I thank God that I found you. I'm just trying to have one of them sounds that'll surround you. I love the game, but I wanted more. I used to bubble raw, sell pain pills to the uninsured. In the bench trying to duck a Ford. He saw the cashmere sweater, cop said, get on the
It's the same
fucking
old
floor.
shit. These niggas jealous how I live my life. Don't be mad how I spend my dice. You crapped out, better know that them tables are turned. I cashed out, and you never throw a stone if you live in a glass house. Same old shit, these niggas jealous how I live my life. Don't be mad how I spend my dice. You crapped out, better know that them tables are turned. I cashed out, and you never throw a stone if you live in a glass house.